The LifeSteal SMP is an anarchy server, so this means it is heavily involved around PvP, killing and griefing. Today I joined one of the replicas of it, only to find out that the owner was an admin abuser. Boy! And there's only one thing that can happen to admin abusers. We all know that when moving water flows over moving lava, it turns into cobblestone. This is commonly referred to as a lava cast, and it's exactly what I'd be doing today, but I'd need to do other stuff before I could do that. To collect lava and water, I'd need buckets, and that requires a lot of iron. So after about 10-15 minutes of mining, I had about a stack and a half of iron, which is actually very good for the time it took. So with this, I could make a lot of buckets. Alright, so I've got a full chest full of iron buckets, and I need to fill these all up with lava. And there's only one place which has enough of it. So now that I had everything I needed to grief the server, I headed over to spawn to set it up, but something went very, very wrong. So as I got very close to spawn, I saw someone in full netherite and panicked immediately and just logged out. But what I didn't realise is that the server had a plugin, meaning if you combat logged, you'd automatically die. So now all the stuff that I spent ages getting was at the hands of the admin abuser, and I'd lost the heart. So originally, I thought they were going to give my stuff back, but no, they just kept on killing me, and they kept on killing me until I lost all of my hearts. So for those of you that are still unsure, on the LifeSteal SMP, when you lose all your hearts, you are permanently banned from the server, and that's exactly what happened to me. So this meant my plan to grief the server had failed, right? Wrong. So if you don't know, I'm lucky enough to own 2 Minecraft accounts, and that means on my other Minecraft account, I am not banned from the server. So this means I can log on to this account and carry out the grief on this account without the admins knowing it's me. So this meant I would have to grind on my alt account to get all the resources that I had lost. But with the power of editing, I can turn 40 minutes into 21 seconds of gameplay. So once we have these 21 seconds together, I think you should subscribe, because if you've made it this far into the video, you're probably enjoying it, so just subscribe. And also, if you don't subscribe, Mook Clutch from the LifeSteal SMP will be in your bed, like sucking your toes and stuff, and it'll just be really weird and uncomfortable, so I think you should subscribe because nobody wants that. So now that I had water buckets, lava buckets, and most importantly blocks, I had everything I needed to grief the spawn of this server. But how was I going to do this? Well, my plan was to build a row of blocks above the target, and then place a bunch of lava buckets on it, and then it'd be really easy to just place the water buckets on top of it. But then I realised that I didn't need to do this because it was already set up for me, kind of. Yes, okay, I've been waiting to do this for so long now, and I finally get to get revenge. I don't know how much damage that's done, but hopefully it's done a decent amount. I then repeated the process of lava casting until I ran out of water buckets and I ran out of lava buckets and I needed to refill. Okay, so now we've got a lot more stuff, so we can probably get a decent amount of damage. I'd say. I still feel it's just fundamentally feels wrong, but I mean, in my defense, it does look pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. So as I was lava casting the base, I was thinking to myself, this has been quite badly griefed, but what can make it even worse than mining loads and loads of cobblestone to clear it up? Mining loads and loads of cobblestone underwater. So I gathered a bunch of water and flooded spawn until it looked like Northwest Britain in 2015. Now I would say that I've done a pretty good job at griefing this. I mean, look at this. This is going to take ages to clear up, so I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So, yeah. Oh wow, this is awful. This is really well griefed. Oh wow. So I had now griefed the entirety of spawn, but I'd also most likely started one of the biggest wars Minecraft has ever seen.